Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the next video. So in this video we are going to discuss about an important topic in JavaScript, that is destructuring concept. So first of all we'll see what is meant by destructuring, and after that we'll see why we need to use destructuring and how it is different from the normal methods, and also we'll see some examples, really cool examples. Okay, so before we start, please do like the video and hit the subscribe if you are still not subscribed. All right, so coming to the definition of destructuring, it's very simple. Destructuring is basically extracting the elements or extracting the data of a complex object. So in our case we are taking the example as array as a complex object or a single object. So if you want to extract the data of an array, there are a lot of normal methods or traditional methods which require a lot of code to be written, but with the help of destructuring you will be able to do that thing at very simpler way. I mean, without writing a lot of code. So how to do that one, let us understand with the example. So I have written already the code and I will just explain you one by one. So basically, let us say there is one array which is something like this. There is one array, and there are three numbers stored in it, 2, 3 and 4. So if you want to extract 2, 3, 4, then the normal way says that you have to create three variables and you need to access it: array of 0, array of 1 and array of 2. So if I print these things, then I will be getting 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you can see here 2, 3 and 4. This output is from the next line. Okay, so this is traditional way. What if I want to do it with the help of destructuring? How to do that one? It's fairly simple. With the help of destructuring you can do it in one line. So I am saying that const xyz is equal to array, so which is in turn it's writing something like this. I'm writing x comma y comma z is equal to this array 2 comma 3 comma 4. So basically I'm trying to map x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3 and z is equal to 4, and which actually works in the JavaScript. So if I print the same xyz now, I'm not using ABC because I already used here, so I'll be getting the same result 2 3 4 here, and that you can see here. I'm refreshing. Now I will just change these elements. So instead of 2 I'll give 5, then 6, then 7, and I'll save this thing and I will reload the page, and you can see 5 6 7. Okay, so I'll just zoom a little. Okay, okay, fine. So now you will be able to see. You can see here now 5 6 7 is the output. So basically destructuring is extracting the elements of a complex object. So this is how easily you can, in one line you will be able to extract. So you need to declare this with the help of const or let, then you will be giving the variable names and you will be extracting. All right, so this is the simplest example. Now let us go to some more examples. Like I will comment this code now, and I will go to the next examples which I have written over here. So basically, whenever you are trying to swap two numbers, then how will you do normally? So there is some traditional way, right? So traditionally we will be using one temporary variable which will be, something like this we will use. So let us say you want to swap const a is equal to 3 is there, and const b is equal to 4 is there. So if you want to swap, then you will be creating a temporary variable and you will be assigning the value of a to it. Then you will say okay, so uh, okay, I need to consider them as let, because I'm changing the values. Then let, okay, here I will say like a is equal to b and b is equal to temp. So with the help of this temp variable, I will be extracting, storing the value temporarily, and then I will be assigning. So if I do console log, then I will be getting. So this is the traditional way. Okay, so how people normally do this one. But now I can, without using the third variable, I can do with the help of this destructuring. How I will be doing that one? So take the numbers directly into an array. So let number 1 and number 2 is equal to 5 comma 6, right? So I want to swap the 5 comma 6. Number 1 is equal to 5 now and number 2 is equal to 6, which you can obviously see here. If I just refresh this, 5 comma 6 is there. So after that what I will do, I will say num1 comma num2 is equal to num2 comma num1. So here I am swapping. So num1 num2 is equal to num2 num1. In this line the numbers are getting swapped. Num1 will be assigned with num2, num2 will be assigned with num1, and if I print them, then obviously I will be getting 5 comma 6 and 6 comma 5. So I will just comment other code, and so you can see 5 6 and 6 5 are the two variables. So, okay, so the values which I'm getting, so this is 5 6 and 6 5. So this is how you can swap the variables with the help of destructuring. And also you can see another example over here, which I will uncomment, and I will comment this out, and same thing, P, Q, and then I will be taking. So let us say, like, if I got in variables P, Q, then what I will do, I will take another two variables R and S, but that they are not declared, they are dynamic. Okay, R and S I will be getting, P, Q will be assigned to them, and then I will be swapping. So this also you can see here, and just refresh, it's 7, and 7 8, PQ was 7 8 previously, now it is getting printed in the order of 8 7. So this is also one of the example how swapping can be done with the help of destructuring. Okay, so now what if we are having some constant values or some default values? So sorry, what I want to say is, let us say there is something like this: const array is equal to array1 is equal to 2, and then some blank space, and then 5 is there. So if I assign something like this: u is equal to 1, v is equal to 1, w is equal to 1, and if I log them to the console, then what do you think what I will be getting? Because u is already assigned with 1, is it get overwritten, or and what will be the value for v, because there is no middle element here. So let us see the results first, then I will explain you. So I am getting 215. How is that? See, u is equal to 1, v is equal to n, w is equal to 1. These are the default values. I don't want to get undefined, so that's why I'm doing it this way. But if I could have removed this thing, then I will be getting undefined probably in the output. So you can see undefined, I am getting undefined. I don't want to get undefined because it will create problem. So I want to give some fixed value here. So if I don't give anything here, if I give 7 here, then it will be 275. So it will be 275. If I delete the last element, if I save, okay, so I'll just say like 271 with 1 will be the output. So w is having anyhow 1, and if this value will not override this one, then there is one of the default value which will be shown up. So basically this technique is also used a lot of times in the softwares. Okay, so this is default values concept in the destructuring. I will comment this again. And now inner value extraction, this is very important and interesting topic. So let me just show you the problem. Okay, so now let us say constant array 2 is equal to 2 comma 3 comma, and there is array, inside that array there is another array. So if I want to extract the values like 2, I don't want to extract 3, I want to extract 4 and 5 again. So basically I want to skip the middle value. So how it can be done? It's very simple. You need to write like constant, and I am taking three variables here, j, which will map to the 2, and I will leave one space here, comma, space, and comma. So there is nothing means it will not take the 3. So it is a whole concept. So it is like whole or some empty thing. Okay, after that I need to write in bracket so that it will go to the inner element k and l, it will map to 4 and 5. So if I print jkl, then you can see the expected output I will be getting here 2 4 and 5. So 2 4 5 and I am getting here. So this is 2 4 and 5. All right, so this is how we can do. And if I want to jkl, and if I want to give something like this m here, then what will be my output? So if I just say m here, then I will be getting all the values. So I will save, I'll tab, and then I will save 2453. So 2453, I am printing 3 last, and so that's what is coming. So basically if you want to skip, you can skip, and if you don't want to skip, then also it's fine, it will not create any problem. So whole meaning of this one. So this is inner value extraction concept in the destructuring. And now after that I will comment this out. And now just one example, like swapping. So in one object I'm writing this thing. Okay, so just to make it a big. So calling a function and then extraction of the data. So there is one object which I have defined over here. The object is a restaurant. Okay, so there are some properties. Name is Taj Hotel, location is Bengaluru, then categories are Italian, pizzeria, vegetarian, organic. Then there is a starter menu which is array, Fosia, Bruchusta, then garlic bread, Taj tea, then main menu, there is pizza, dosa, and paratha. So now there is one function or method which I have written inside the object, which is ordering the food. So basically the thing is that the concept is that so the people will be ordering from the starter menu and main menu. So they will take one property from the starter menu and another from the main menu. So like this they will be ordering. They can order any of these things and any of these things at a time. They can order two. So that's why this function is taking two values here: starter index and main index. Starter index is referring to this array and main index is referring to this array, and we'll be returning another array, that is with the help of this statement here. This starter menu, whatever index we get, we'll just pass it here. Again, this dot main menu, whatever index, we are passing it here. So now I am calling that one console.log restaurant dot order 0, 0. That means I want to extract this 0th element and this Fokia and pizza. Okay, so I will be getting those things obviously over here. So if I execute this one, I'm getting Fokia and pizza. So next thing what I'm doing is I am swapping this with the help of destructuring. So what I can do, const starter and main one. So basically just I have taken these variables, you can take anything. So starter and main one. So restaurant dot order 0, 0. So this will be returning an array which consists of Fokia and pizza. So Fokia will be assigned with starter, main will be assigned with pizza. So I am printing here starter and main. So this will print Fokia and pizza. So Fokia and pizza, it is getting printed here. So basically I'm creating one method, then I'm getting the array, and I'm extracting the values of array with the help of destructuring. So this is much more about the destructuring concept in JavaScript. So like different examples we have seen in this video. So overall I hope you have got an idea like what is destructuring. It's nothing more, it's just extraction of the data from an object. In this case we have seen it on the array. So I hope you got an idea. So thank you guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.